We are 70 days shy of the elections, just under 3 months to go, where we will wait, sometimes impatiently, in queues to decide who is deserving of leading us for the next 4 years. But of course, to qualify to vote, your name must be included in the electoral roll, which is why the exhibition of the register after it is compiled is crucial. It is not a mere exercise or formality. It is the next step to ensure that you are indeed eligible to vote. So, since 1992, that as many as 21,000 names, including his own, could not be found in the register in the ongoing exhibition exercise.
See, the disparity here, or the dishonesty that I may say about the Electoral Commission is that you claim I was lying and that 21,000 people could not be missing on the register. But in your statement, you said there could be incomplete transfer of data. Incomplete transfer of data, you are implicating yourself.
Well, the Electoral Commission's immediate response was that the MP's claim was false.
The allegation by the Ashiaman MP to the effect that his name has been deleted from the voters register, let me state emphatically that it is false. His name has not been deleted nor expunged from the voters register. Secondly, as being alleged that the names of 21,000 registered voters have been deleted from the voters register, that again is false, and we have evidence to that effect.
Well, Joynews' checks on the ground confirmed Mr. Nogwe's claim. Watch.
We came here, people started coming, and then their names were not in the register. So we're told to be capturing their names on this paper over here. You write their name, their ID number, and then their telephone number. So when the MP also came, truly the name was not on the register, the first one given to us. So his name was also captured, the ID number and then the telephone number. So you can see a whole lot of names that we've written over here whose name are not on the register. That's the one that we started with on Friday. Yes.
So about how many people have you captured so far that their names are not on the register?
We're able to write about 135 before the evening. And then that same evening, when I got to the office, I saw that they brought a new register. So we checked on the office and I saw his name in the register.
Well, the NDC claims its checks from the register in Binduri in the Upper East region, Ketu South in the Volta region, and Asawase in the Ashanti region all show a huge number of names missing from the electoral roll. Now, whether it is by design or by mistake, it is a worrying trend, considering that other areas, particularly NPP strongholds, are not experiencing the same problem. Already, the NDC is considering not accepting the outcome of the December polls if these anomalies are not rectified. Now, another worrying aspect of this issue is the duplication of voter identification numbers. Mr. Mahama's running mate, Professor Nana Jane Opukwajiman, fell victim to this when she checked her details during the exhibition exercise. Eventually, a new card had to be printed for her to resolve the anomaly. Well, the EC believes the opposition is blowing hot air and exaggerating the situation and has described the phenomenon as normal.
The normal challenges with registration. The ID card is important. It facilitates the registration. But you can vote without the ID card. If there's something that you don't understand, you can also call a person after meeting and we'll meet. But the only assurance I want to say is that the challenges are there, we appreciate them, but they are part of the exhibition. That's why we do exhibition and we rectify all the errors and those things. By the time we finish the final result, we'll have a credible one.
But is it really normal? Should we continue to accept such repetitive challenges that, to some extent, mask the electoral process and engenders mistrust of the election management body? Consider this. In 2016, the Electoral Commission, after compiling a voter roll of 16.5 million people, allocated 21 days for the register exhibition. In 2020, with over 80 million people on the roll, the Commission has decided to allocate 8 days. Clearly, this is not enough time for any discrepancies to be fixed before election day. Have we considered the thousands of people who may be unable to afford the time to check their names within this short window? People who may be inconvenienced, they may not be able to exercise this civic duty for valid reasons? Well, the EC has this answer.
See, if for some reason your fingers are not able to be verified, then they try your face, then you proceed. So clearly, we are not going to use voter ID numbers on the day of voting. It's the verification which will verify your fingers will be checked. If possible, it goes to your face for us to establish that you are the one you claim you are.
For many people, the most important thing you've clarified is that if I'm unable to follow up and resolve this problem, I can still vote on December 7th.
Yes.
To be fair, we're not in normal times. COVID-19 has thrown many plans off and delayed the activities on the electoral calendar. But the question many people are asking is, for how long will the Electoral Commission allow such repetitive challenges saddle its work? Should the electorate continue to accept this systemic challenge that bedevils its work every election year? What is the point of investing millions of dollars into infrastructure that is expected to enhance the process only for us to experience the same challenges? Clearly, the EC ought to do better.